Useknemt, who comest forth from Anu, I have not committed sin. Hail, Hepshet, who comest forth from Keraha, I have not robbed with violence. Hail, Fenty, who comest forth from Kemenu, I have not done violence. Hail, Amkaibitu, who comest forth from Kert, I have not stolen. Hail, Nehahau, who comest forth from Rasta, I have not slain men. Hail, Ruruti, who comest forth from heaven, I have not made light the bush hole. Hail, Artiphemtes, who comest forth from Shechem, I have not acted deceitfully. Hail, Neba, who comest and goest, I have not stolen the property of God. Hail, Setkesu, who comest forth from Hensu, I have not told lies. Hail, Uach Nesert, who comest forth from Hetka Ptah, I have not carried away food. Hail, Kirti, who comest forth from Amenti, I have not uttered evil words. Hail, Hech Abu, who comest forth from Tashe, I have attacked no man. Hail, Unem Snef, who comest forth from the execution chamber, I have not slain a bull which was the property of the god. Hail, Unem Besku, who comest forth from the Mabit chamber, I have not acted deceitfully. Hail, Nebmat, who comest forth from Mati, I have not pillaged the lands which have been plowed. Hail, Themini, who comest forth from Bast, I have never prayed into matters. Hail, Ati, who comest forth from Anu, I have not set my mouth in motion. Hail, Tutuf, who comest forth from Ati, I have not been wroth except with reason. Hail, Uamemt, who comest forth from the execution chamber, I have not debauched the wife of a man. Hail, Ma'anaf, who comest forth from Per-Menu, I have not polluted myself. Hail, Heru Uru, who comest forth from Nehuta, I have terrorized no man. Hail, Kemi, who comest forth from Ahoy, I have not made attacks. Hail, Setkeru, who comest forth from Uri, I have not been a man of anger. Hail, Nechem, who comest forth from Hekat, I have not turned a deaf ear to the words of truth. Hail, Sekeru, who comest forth from Unis, I have not stirred up strife. Hail, Basti, who comest forth from Shettat, I have made none to weep. Hail, Herf Ahaf, who comest forth from thy cavern, I have not committed acts of sexual impurity or lain with men. Hail, Teret, who comest forth from Anku, I have not eaten my heart, or abandoned myself to remorse, or lost my temper and raged. Hail, Kenemti, who comest forth from Kemet, I have cursed no man. Hail, Anhetep, who comest forth from Sao, I have not acted in a violent or oppressive manner. Hail, Nebheru, who comest forth from Chephet, I have not acted or judged hastily. Hail, Sereki, who comest forth from Unt, I have not, my hair or skin, I have not harmed the god. Hail, Nabaub, who cometh forth from Sauti. I have not multiplied my speech over much. Hail, Nefertem, who cometh forth from Hetka Ptah. I have not acted with deceit. I have not worked wickedness. Hail, Temsep, who cometh forth from Tetu. I have not done things to effect the cursing of the king. Hail, Ari M. Ab If, who cometh forth from Tebti. I have not stopped or fouled the flow of water. Hail, Ahimu, who cometh forth from Nu. I have not raised my voice. Hail, Uturikit, who cometh forth from the house. I have not cursed or blasphemed. Hail, Neheb Nefert, who cometh forth from the lake of Nefer. I have not acted with insufferable insolence. Hail, Nehebkau, who comest forth from thy city. I have not sought to make myself unduly distinguished. Hail, Chesertep, who comest forth from thy cavern. I have not increased my wealth, except through such things as are justly my own possessions. Hail, Anaph, who comest forth from Ochre. I have not scorned or treated with contempt the God of my town. Now, those were the 42 confessions, but something more important than just what they are is firstly, you'll notice there's a bunch of them that sound like the Bible, they sound like the Ten Commandments. But secondly, something you'll notice is that almost no man can live up to the standard. It's a little way too high. So there must be leeway, I think, for the people who say these things. I do not believe that all of them were met, but this is only in one of the papyruses that existed at the time because they're slightly different if you read um, the Book of Ani versus any of the other renditions. And obviously, the whole book and the whole religion is more serious than really anything in history, but it was then bastardized and thrown into other religions, and now that's what we live with, a dead religion. Now, maybe this was good enough to read in English, but really it's not if you think about it, because these confessions are made to Egyptian gods, so they understand Egypt, and I'm about to read it now in ancient Egyptian. I'm kidding. Anyway, those were the 42 confessions, and I actually want to get more into the religion of the ancient Egyptians because there's a lot of information to talk about, but I feel to some degree that some people don't care even though there's like a lot of information there.